Hello, my beautiful Geminis. How are you? I hope you're very well. This is your November monthly general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. All right, let's have a little look what we've got for my Geminis. This is your general read. Good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching, however you want to use it. All right, we've got Unfinished Symphony. That's been out a bit. Something needs to be finished off. Here and Now. What else for my Geminis, please? Okay. Loyal Heart, that just came out for Taurus, and Fork in the Road, and we want one more. Okay, so you're going in a different direction, which is all to do with fairness. All right, so Unfinished Symphony, number 10. What we've got here is a situation where something needs to be finished off and isn't. Now, this might be recent, or this might be a hangover from something in the past. A job that you were smarting over, a relationship that ended that you haven't quite moved through and past yet. It could be an attitude, a behavior, an addiction. So whatever it is that you've been trying to finish, because the fact that we've got this says that you have been sort of looking at it and going, that's done, but it's not quite finished, and we need to come back and finish it off. Now, I'm recording this on the 30th of October, a little bit late. I wanted to do these last week, but I ran out of time. But we're not quite late yet. We're not on 1st of November yet. But we've just moved through this huge full moon lunar eclipse, which I don't know about you guys, but I found it very challenging last week. So that energy was actually, as I tuned into it, was allowing things to come up and move through to be finished off. So as we come into November now, anything that is still needs to be done, needs to be let go of, needs to be sorted, and we need to do it now. The Here and Now card came out. We've got the past and the future there, but everything right now is about now. Number 32, that's a 5, so we want that change. We want to bring that attention into the now. She's sitting on an egg there, and I love the eggs because they symbolize things cracking open. All right, we've got the door there that wants to open, but we need to finish off whatever this finishing off is for you, okay, before we can kind of move through. But we need to do it now, all right? So no more, oh, it'll be all right, just ignore it. It's time for you to bring all your attention into you. Loyal Heart, as I said, Taurus had this. This is about loyalty to yourself and others being loyal to you, and really looking at that and saying, okay, if somebody was in my life, whether it was a friend or a colleague or a romantic relationship that wasn't loyal to me, it's time for me to look at that and examine that in all its fairness. All right, this is like the Justice card. So the Loyal Heart, staying with this for a moment, this is about love, and your first relationship is with yourself. We have those little owls looking at each other, sitting on top of the egg. So we've got another egg here. This is all about things cracking open so that you can step into your best life, your best version of self. So we're moving into that space. So bring that loyalty into you first, and then examine perhaps where somebody in the past has not been loyal to you, and that needs to be finished off. We want to come into balance, all right? It is a little like the Justice card, as I said, that she's holding the scales of justice either side. And notice the owl sitting on top of her head as well, all right? Owls represent wisdom. We've got the owls here as well. So we've got to step into that wise, beautiful energy that Gemini you have got. Where is the fairness? Where is the balance? Is it fair that this has happened? Perhaps not, but if we're still smarting over it, then it's active within us, this unfair energy. Perhaps that's what needs to be finished off. This could have been a divorce settlement. This could have been a legal battle that wasn't fair. But the Unfinished Symphony is saying it is coming to an end. It is coming to a close, because it's time now to go in a different direction. We've got a fork in the road, and we are moving into something different. All right, now everybody is having a similar message because that big full moon eclipse was about shifting us forward into a new space. And so it has been quite fractious, I found, through October. There's been battles, there's been tensions, and it's bringing everything up so in a way that it can kind of blow out open and clear. All right, so that's kind of what's going on. Let's bring the camera down and add in the tarot. That's the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. All the cards I use are linked below, you know the drill, including if you want to book it with me, okay? All right, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Tell me more for Gemini, please, my lunar brothers and sisters. What do we have for my Geminis? Okay. All right, we're ready. Let's have a look. 10 of coins, nice. The devil, not nice. Okay. 6 of swords, good stuff. We're coming away from that. All right. The page of wands and the 4 of coins. Okay. Let's get the other row out and then we can talk about it. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. Tell me more for my Geminis. Thank you so much. All right. Temperance, major arcana card there of balance. The Magician, another major arcana card, super. The Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. All right, so there is an energy here where it's been a bit stuck, and we can see that with the Devil, which is stuck energy, and the Unfinished Symphony, which is stuck energy. Something needs to be finished off. So right, let's look at this properly all together then. The 8 of Swords is the minor arcana equivalent to the Devil. It talks about feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling disempowered. And it's saying you're not. You are if you believe you are, but if you believe you're not, you're not. Okay? So the Unfinished Symphony is related to your abundance. It's related to your money and your security. So we want to bring the balance in by finishing off whatever this is. And it's going to mean different things for different people. It's a general reading. As I said there, I feel that for some of you, this is about addictions, perhaps alcohol or sugar or spending or whatever. It's time for that to go. This is also can be, as I said, about past loves or past hurts or past court issues. Whatever it is, it's time for this to come to a close. We want to get into that abundance because this situation is affecting in a detrimental way your abundance. All right, now that might be emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, mental health, your finances, whatever it is. It's time for it to come into balance. We've got the Temperance card there, wanting to bring that healing in, wanting to level it all off so that it's no more up and down and triggering and reacting. We want to clear that, and we've got to do it now. We haven't got to do anything, but they're suggesting heavily that it's looked at now. We've got the Devil energy underneath there with the Magician. So this is a lovely, a lovely combination. The Devil, as I said, is addictions. It's feeling trapped, disempowered, feeling stuck, but rooted down with the Magician saying you have the power to be able to do this, to clear this, to sort it once and for all, to say, I'm done with that. I'm not going to have that anymore. It's over, it's finished, and we can come away from it by being very loyal to you. If this was, for example, alcohol, for example, drinking too much wine or whatever, that will affect your finances. It will affect your health. You may feel stuck, that I can't stop doing this. But if I'm loyal to me, my body, my health, my money, then I can easily come away from that. The Six of Swords is leaving something behind, and we're leaving behind this Devil energy of feeling stuck. And this is about moving into easier times, smoother times, beneficial, very beneficial, and which, when we do that, opens up new opportunities with the Page of Cups for good stuff to come towards you. Page of Cups is the opportunities for greater happiness. And it's next to the King of Cups and the Magician, so you absolutely have the power to make this happen. So we're bringing our world and life into balance and fairness. So we have the balance card here and the balance card here. So the fairness, the justice, the just rewards, the just desserts. It's time for you to truly step into that fairness and balance. So the Page of Wands will begin to open up opportunities for you to step into something that you really feel passionate about, you feel motivated with. This could be a new job, this could be a new relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It's about feeling that energy again. Yeah, feeling the get up and go. You might have found your get up and go has gone up and gone, but we're now getting it back so that we can step into this beautiful energy with that King of Cups of being very compassionate, emotionally stable, no more ups and downs, just feeling in a really good place about yourself, which is what we want. So we are wanting to go in a different direction, fork in the road. But we have the Four of Coins with the Eight of Swords. So the Four of Coins can be a little insecure energy, like, can I afford it? And is it all right? And what about my energy? Have I got the time? Have I got the space? It's a bit of a lack energy. But the underlying energy in it is security. I want to feel safe and secure. I want to know that I've got enough. But I can get a little bit too tight with it, hanging on to it about, oh, if I make some changes, which is the fork in the road, if I make some changes, how is it going to impact my money? How is it going to impact me? And that can hold you feeling stuck and not doing anything about it. So we'll find out some more. I'm going to bring in another 2 or 3 decks here, but this is the kind of what's going on under the surface for you. So let's look at what we can do about it then. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Let's see, how can we move past this then, please, for my Geminis? Because something better is definitely waiting. Balance, fairness, justice. The Six of Swords is the grass is greener on the other side, so we definitely want some shifts. But I want to find out what this is about a little more. Okay, so Two of Wands. We need to go in a different direction. We need to be open to receive with the Six of Coins. And there's the Ace of Swords, that new clarity. We've got the Page of Coins coming in now. So we've got the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and Page of Coins. Let's pause there for a moment. So pages are about opportunities, new opportunities coming your way. So as we open ourselves up to that fork in the road, that's what the Two of Wands is. It's about new doors opening, the world opening up. As I clear this in the here and now, I start to see doorways I didn't see before. I start to see opportunities I couldn't see before. And that enables me to step into the Six of Coins, which is the card of receiving. We start to come into that balance. We start to come into that fairness. So I can start now, because I'm being loyal to me, to bring the energy towards me that I'm open to receive the good stuff. I'm open to receive the moving on from the devil. I'm open to a new doorway. I am ready to go. And that Ace of Swords says I've now got a new clarity, a new focus, a new aha. You know, I can see now. I know what I've got to do. And I am opening up with that Page of Coins to greater stability, greater money, greater security. I am ready. And I'm open to these opportunities. Comment that below. I am open to all opportunities. All right, so let's find out some more. Tell me more then for my Geminis. We've got the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Coins, fantastic, and the Emperor. A lot of power. This is beautiful. So we've got 2 major arcana cards here, the Hermit and the Emperor. The Hermit is quite a spiritual card. It's a card of coming into yourself. It's a Virgo card. It's about, what do I want? What do I need? Making sure that my world, that I'm moving into balance in a loving and compassionate way. And this is a card of meditation and contemplation, taking a bit of time out. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees, all right, or the forest for the trees. We can't see clearly. And so when we take a step back and take a little bit of time for ourselves, it starts to become clear. Now, what's really important is this Queen of Cups. This is about compassion. So we are being compassionate for self. we are being emotionally stable. We're not coming at it from a place of desperation or panic. We're coming at it from, this is good for me, and I'm moving towards my greater abundance and my greater power. But I'm doing it from a place of compassion. So we've got the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. So all of this is about emotional stability from a very loving and gentle place for yourself. And as you do that, you move towards that Ten of Pentacles. It's beautiful. So let's find out some more. I want to look at what potential challenges there are. What's the potential challenges? What might be in the way or you can't see coming? Tell me some challenges that we can then get the heads up for to be able to work with. All right. Oh, they want the top one. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Do I have the energy? Can I be bothered? The Sun. That's a beautiful card. And the King of Wands. All right. So these are... The first one, the Nine of Wands, is the battle-weary soldier. Perseverance. I can't be bothered. I just need to rest. I'm just on my knees at the moment. All right. That unfinished symphony's gone on so long, it's brought me to my knees. So we can very easily get caught up in, I've tried before, it didn't work. What's the point? Or I haven't got the energy, or it's impossible. That's a challenge. Okay. So the Sun in the challenge position is interesting because the Sun is obviously the most positive card in the deck. But when it's in a challenge position, this is talking about throwing a light on things that you might not want to see. And so, because that's what the Sun does, it shines the light. So this unfinished symphony, you may have thought, it's not important, it's done and dusted, I'm clear of that. But when we shine the light on it, you find a bit that you've missed. And you're going, oh God, I thought this was done. But it's saying, look, I can step into it and I can clear it. And yes, it'll take a bit of energy, but it's absolutely worth doing, because how much energy is that draining from me when it's not quite gone yet? Now, the King of Wands in the challenge position is, he's very dynamic, he's very assertive, he's very powerful. When it's in the challenge position, it can be talking about coming at it a little bit too assertively. All right. What we want to do is come at it with compassion and love, and not with beat it to death, you know. So he is somebody who will make things happen. Now, when we're dealing with unfinished business, making things happen can often make it worse. What we've got to do is gently bring it forward and allow it, and be in an understanding, loving, compassionate space. So that's what's in the challenge. We're not going to let it stop you or block you. We're going to be aware of it so that we can work through this to the best of your energy to get the outcome that we want. I want to find out a bit more about this one. All right, tell me about the Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords at the end? Because that's still feeling stuck. Tell me about this. Okay, Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. So those opportunities are there, absolutely, with the Page of Cups, which we've got again. Okay, so he's come out twice. So the opportunities are going to be there. Why are we feeling anxious about it? Because it's tapping into my little self, my child self, my mini me. I might be feeling stuck because, oh, what about the children? For those of you who've got children, if this is about finishing off a divorce, you may be feeling a little bit stuck because you don't want it to impact the children. That's why you're feeling stuck. So let's get some advice on this, because the opportunity is there for this new beginning, but we have anxiety around this. All right, so King of Swords, we need to cut through the emotional part of it and step into the logic and say, look, I'm not stuck. The Eight of Swords is a mental anxiety. All right, there's nothing actually holding me stuck other than my own thoughts. And, you know, Gemini, I get it. We're both Mercury-led. I'm a Virgo. And Mercury-led means that we can often get in our head, we can overthink, we can overanalyze. And there are times when we need to do that, and there are times when it's not a good idea to do that. We've got to go into trust instead. So the King of Swords is quite clinical. is quite, he can be a lawyer, he can be an expert, he can be a mentor, but this is about you really stepping into your own clarity to say, there is nothing holding me stuck, there is nothing holding me back other than my own fears. So I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway, as the book says. All right. So what's this one coming out about this? Page of Swords. We're cutting through that illusion. We're making things happen. The Page of Swords is communication. We're going to make a phone call, send an email. We're going to do what we need to do to unstick ourselves, because this new beginning is waiting. That Ace of Swords is waiting. So what's the outcome then by the end of November for my Geminis, please? What's the outcome? Okay. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, fantastic. I love to see that. With the Chariot, bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician and the Six of Swords. So by the end of November, you will have mastered this, my Geminis. The Queen of Swords, using that Queen of Truth, as I call her. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. We're cutting through illusion. We're in a very balanced place with that masculine and feminine energy coming out here to be able to finally move on. The Eight of Cups with the Six of Swords. These are both cards of moving on, with the Chariot, which is the major arcana equivalent of moving on. So the Eight of Cups is backward glance. No, not bothered. My cups are still standing. I'm not running from anything because it's a disaster. I'm just choosing in the here and now that it's time for me to move forward. I'm leaving behind whatever this unfinished business was. I am leaving it behind me. The Six of Swords is moving to smoother waters, better times. The grass is greener on the other side, and often it is. We're moving on now. And the Chariot is that victory and success that is enabling you now to drive your life forward in a place of magic and empowerment with the Magician. He's number one. He's the leader. He knows what he wants. He has all the tools. I don't know how often you actually look at what is involved with the Magician. But on the table, he has his pentacle, his cup, his sword, and he's holding his wand up there. He's got the infinity symbol above him. This is saying, look, I have all the tools that I need to be able to create, to alchemize, to manifest. This is a manifesting card, a manifesting abundance with the infinity here. So as you move forward, you'll find that you are stepping into this energy of manifesting in a masterful way, being able to create a whole new world and life for yourself from a place of strength and power where you finally left that behind you. So whatever was hanging over, it's done now in November. But it takes a little bit of conscious thought, a determination, and I am moving towards my abundance now. All right, so let's see what the angels want to add. This is the angels of Atlantis. See what they want to add for you. What do you have for my Geminis, please? It's a big shift here moving forward. I mean, to end with the Chariot and the Magician, that's where you're heading. That is where you're heading, and I love it for you. Okay, so we've got Michael, Archangel Michael, with patience. All right, so we can't rush this. It is a step-by-step process. So we are moving towards that. A divine intelligence with Metatron, and Sandalphon with planetary cycles. All right, so the patience is key. These are beautiful cards, aren't they? Yeah. So we are taking action, but we're not rushing anything. We're not battering it. We're not hammering it. We're coming from a place of compassion. We're moving towards this new cycle, and we're doing it from a place of divine intelligence. That's the book of knowledge there. All right, and the universe is with you and inside you, helping you to access that divine intelligence, because it is time. Planetary cycles talks about the cycle of life and when it's time to move into the next cycle. And the fork in the road is saying you are now moving into a new cycle. It will take some time and patience to fully complete this, all right? but you are absolutely on your way. With that Chariot card and the Magician, you are now making things happen. Now, it may take November to get you to the point where you are broken free from wherever it was that was holding you stuck, and then the unfolding into the Magician energy in the Chariot of moving your life forward, I'm feeling here is over the next 2 or 3 months, you're really going to start to see the shift into a new cycle for you. And that feels really good, really good. I'm not saying you've got to wait several months. I'm saying you're taking action to move your life forward over the coming months, which is necessary, all right? To be where you want to be, you have to believe. To be where you want to be, you have to believe. There is the universe smiling down on you, hands around you, supporting you on your journey. You're the boat moving through life, and they are holding you and supporting you, but saying, please believe that any shifts, any changes, any clearance is all in your highest good, all in your benefit, and always to move you into an expansion, an improvement, a better way, a better life. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for joining me for this time. What are we, 26 minutes? Longer readings at the moment. I felt drawn to be giving you more information lately, so that's the way that we do it. I hope it's helped. If it did, give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, all that lovely good stuff. I'll be back around the middle of November. I may be doing some lives. It feels quite strong to be doing some lives, so make sure you click that notification bell, because I probably won't plan it. It'll be spontaneous. And if you click the notification bell, you will get a notification that I am live. All right, anything else I want to tell you? Some of you I know are coming onto the live webinar that I'm doing on the 11th of November on how to build and grow a YouTube channel and build and grow an income with it. If you want to book in, the link is below. And that's everything I need to tell you. So I will see you next time. Check out your money and career readings as well. I'll link them here somewhere around this time. Check out that one too. And I'll see you soon. Take care, Gemini. Lots of love. Bye-bye.